Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
I was dreaming bigger things. Wanna leave my old life behind. Not a guest, not a follower. Box with the mold, haven't seen it before. I was lightning before the thunder. Kids were laughing in my classes while I was scheming for the masses. Who do you think you are? Dreaming about being a big star. Say you're basic, say you're easy. Your mom was riding in the backseat. Now I'm smiling from the stage while laughing.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Another late night edition of some Madden franchise rebuilds with the Bears. And we're going to go ahead and just jump right in here because I do have some new toys to play with. We have a new viewer who decided to get in the game, and he's going to be our new starting quarterback, Mr. Slay Chase. So we'll go ahead and give us a little bit of mood music here. let me go ahead and get that started here. And we'll hop in here. We are in year 2 of our rebuild. We did already go through the draft, and we had the number 1 overall pick, and that was a quarterback. And we had a viewer decide to get in the game, and that can be done with the channel points. If you decide you want to get in the game, let me know, and we'll create you and put you in the game. I'm just getting the game all loaded up here.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies.
All right, getting it loaded up here. So I'm going to turn down the music here, but turn up the music just a little bit here. All right, here we go. That's a little bit better. All right. So here's our team. We did already go through our off season. We're just going to go through a recap here real quick. And just go ahead and look at who we did draft. We did have the number 1 overall pick. Again, Slate Chase is going to be our quarterback out of LSU. We did get a Zach Turner here, and he's 6'3", so he'd actually be a center, and he's got a hidden development. We'll go ahead and move him to... No. Go back. He's a center. Wide receiver Marquis Pierce with 89 speed, and a right end speed rusher with 86 speed. That actually means that he becomes a linebacker. Let's see what he becomes as a linebacker. Alright, so he'd be a speed rusher, power rusher, well, speed rusher, run stopper. So yeah, he'd be a left outside linebacker. So yeah, so he'd be a left outside linebacker in our scheme. And they'll check out Jonathan Rutledge here. He's 6'5", so he'd actually be a right tackle in our scheme. Let's go ahead and move him over there. Okay. So everybody is now set. And yeah, I just couldn't wait to play with Slay Chase, our new quarterback. Go ahead and upgrade our players. Again, we're always going to upgrade for scheme fit. Just waiting for this to load up here. Here we go. And now that we have our new quarterback, I'm going to go ahead and put our backup quarterback. Yeah, he's a 92 overall. He's going to be a monster. 90 speed, 99 throw power. Like, he's just going to be a crazy player. But we do have Justin Fields here, and I'm sure we can get a pretty penny for him. I'm just going to add him to the trade block and see if anybody wants to grab him. Again, I'm only allowed 1 to 2 trades per year. So if I can trade Justin Fields, that'll be one that I can handle. Going to look at our team here for the start of year 2. Here is our new quarterback, Slay Chase, 92 out of LSU. We did get DK Metcalf in the free agency. Again, I was allowed one offense, one defense. So we did pick up DK. And then on defense, we picked up Denzel Ward. So I thought that was a really good, pretty darn good pickup there for that. We still do have Leighton Vander Esch, Roquan, and Jalen Phillips on the sides. And then we have our new rookie Gilmore here. Or was it Riley? One of those two is going to be a rookie. So Rutledge is the rookie here. And then we have Turner, a rookie here as well. Whitehair's hurt. Okay. All right, so we'll go ahead and sim out the first couple games here for the preseason. And then we'll see if we can trade out Justin Fields. We do have one trade offer available already. Let's go see who wants Justin Fields. Probably everybody. So the Panthers want Justin Fields. I'm trying to go and see who's going to give me the best offer, and then go and see what I can grab from them. So Carolina has $18 million in cap room. So let's go over to Carolina. See if we can't get some pretty good players for him. All right, so we're going to trade Justin Fields to the Panthers, because they do have the most cap room. You know what? Let me see if I can get multiple players, good players. If I was to get Christian McCaffrey and Brian Burns, and Derek Stingley, how close would I be? Put me over the salary cap. Okay. All right, what if I just go for McCaffrey and Brian Burns? Yeah, that's not even close. What about for Christian McCaffrey? Okay, apparently that's not going to work either. I don't think we're going to be able to get Christian McCaffrey. What if I want to get Burns and Stingley, though? And then throw in a Jeremy Chin while you're at it. Okay, so that's not very doable. What if I take out Chin and just go Stingley and Burns? Also not going to work. Okay. I probably wouldn't be able to go straight across for Burns too, right? Yeah, that's not happening. Okay. So I wonder what I could get. So I couldn't get McCaffrey. And they don't want to give up Brian Burns. And they don't want to give up Stingley and Chin. Trying to see who else I can actually pick up here. Let's go see what I actually need, though. Because I know I need I need offensive line help for sure. So I do have Eddie Jackson there. What else could I actually trade out? You know what? Let me just go trade them for picks. I actually like the team. And then we can just go from there. He's got to be worth at least like 2 first rounds and a second round. All right, so we'll put in Fields. to the Panthers. And let's see. Give us your one next year. Throwing a 2 for this year as well. 2 1s and a 2. Actually, that's really close. And then I'll throw in my 2 7s. See if that works. Alright, so not even close. How about our 6s? Okay, that's not close. How about 6 and 5 next year? Okay. Take out the 6. Put in the 4 for next year. 4 and 5. Okay, we're getting closer. So a 3 and a 4 next year. Oh, that's real close. So we'll take off both of those. We'll throw in R for our 3rd. So 3, then 5 next year. That's real close. Alright, so 3 and 4 then is what it's going to have to be. Okay, so we're trading Justin Fields, this year's 3 and next year's 4 for the Panthers' first round this year and next year, and this year's second round. So we will have 2 first-round picks this year, 2 first-round picks next year, and we'll also have 2 second-round picks this year as well. So that'll definitely help beef up the team. All right. Go ahead and upgrade our players here. Again, always going for a scheme fit. Gonna get out of preseason. Okay, we have a camp standout. Alright, so Jalen Phillips has a strong cap and has continued to build on that presence. Where's he improved most? Let's say football IQ. Help out Jalen Phillips there. He's our starting right outside linebacker currently. Go ahead and do our last upgrades of the preseason here. Chris Olave was huge for us. He was actually our first round draft pick or second round draft pick last year as a wide receiver. We got DK. Oh, he just gained 1 speed. Go ahead and spend our snap point here. I don't think I can do it on this side, so it'll have to be on the defensive side of the ball. Oh, offensive coordinator. Need to put an X factor in there. Got to be able to use DK Metcalf's X factor. Alright, so we'll go ahead and advance the week here. Go ahead and upgrade our players first before we start cutting. Oh, why did I do that? Alright, so what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a quick skim of the roster here, just to make sure everybody's where they need to be first before I start cutting people. The game does like to kind of, put people in places where they shouldn't be. Oh, look like we got another rookie at quarterback there as a backup. Montgomery, Cohen, and Herbert will be our running backs. Ben Mason. Aaron Fuller, 86 speed. I'm just going to release him right now. Typically want to be over 90 speed. I mean, DK's a 96 speed, 6'3". Like, he's superhuman. We'll put Mooney in the slot and Olave on the right side. That'll be freaking crazy. And then we have a rookie, Marquis Pierce, here as well. So he'll actually be on the right side, and then Olave will be our 4th receiver. Yep, 4 tight ends. Enrique Stevenson's actually a right tackle. Or Stevenson, sorry, not Stevens. And we do have some pretty good centers. Go ahead and put Carson Young at left tackle or left guard. do have right tackles here. Rutledge is going to be the starter over Larry Borom. Alright, so Whitehair is going to go to the left. Try to help out this offensive line a little bit. And then James Daniels go to the right. That'll leave our rookie at center. That worked for me. That way he can get the playing time. That'll help out our offensive line hugely. All right, we got Duke on the left end and Gibson still on the right end. And a very long list of defensive tackles here. And Quinn could actually go out to linebacker if he gets in, or out to end if he gets a little bit more speed. Cam Gilmore's our rookie at left outside linebacker with Jalen Phillips. We got Vanderesh and Avery Roberts in the middle. Roquan Smith out at right outside linebacker. And we got Denzel Ward, Jalen Johnson, and Taiwan Mullen. Ward will be our slot, and we'll have Johnson and Mullen out on the perimeter, and McDuffie will be the backup. We got Eddie Jackson. I like the way this team looks this year. Kicker and a punter. We got 2 1s, 2 2s, and then a 6 and a 7. So, but 2 1s and 2 2s will give us some quality players. And then, of course, again, 2 1s the year after that. So, looking good on draft at least capital for the next couple years. Nothing on the practice squad. That's fine. Let's go ahead and cut some players. All right, yeah, you're getting cut. 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 Yeah, this is really easy cuts for me. Jonathan Rutledge is actually going to be the starter. All right, so now we're going to start going position by position here. Need one fullback. All right, we're good on receiver. And we're going to end up cutting Jody Forston here. Let the young guys get in there. We're actually going to go ahead and cut Tevin Jenkins here because we do have a young guy who's, coming up, and Tevin Jenkins is taking his spot, so we want to go ahead and let that go to Jackson. I would cut Whitehair because he's a little older, but we need the offensive line right now. And then I'll actually just go ahead and cut Hambright here. We'll cut Larry Borom here. And then Rutledge will start over Enrique. And then we need the depth there at left end. All right, we have way too much depth at defensive tackle. All right, so Tonga, we can cut him. T. Piloto, we can go ahead and cut him. And Mario Edwards, we can go ahead and cut him. Way too many defensive tackles. All right, I think we're good. Work here on the work on our line here. In the clutches. All right, so we'll advance the week. All right, so we got week 1 against the New Orleans Saints. Let's go ahead and upgrade some players here. Again, always upgrading for scheme fit. Oh, Duke went up 1 speed. It's 82 speed now. All right, so Montgomery got another bump there. All right, we'll go ahead and set our depth chart. Slade Chase is going to be our starting quarterback from here on out. We got Montgomery, Cohen, and Herbert. Mason, Metcalf, Mooney, Olave. Pierce will actually come in since he's this year's rookie. And then Olave will be our backup, or our wide receiver 4, which is not bad. And we'll go Metcalf, Pierce, so that'll be Mooney, Olave, Newsome. At slot. Alright, so there's our slots. And at tight end, Komet, Ian Wells, and Slate. So Wells and Slate will be fullback. So make sure over here on this side that Rutledge is the rookie. I don't have any other tackles, right? Okay. So on this side, it would be Jackson Kirkland, Stevenson, and then Rutledge. So Stevenson's going to be the main backup tackle, the swing tackle if you want to call it that. He can play either side. And Carson Young will be our main backup guard. Alright, so we've got our line situated. Alright, so it's Gibson, Snowden, Duke. Snowden, Gibson. So Snowden will be the main end for depth. You got Nichols, Quinn, and then Goldman for defensive tackle. Phillips, Gilmore, and Riley. And it should be Riley Gilmore over here, with Rokon starting at right outside linebacker. Again, we got Van Der Esch, Roberts, Weaver, and then Gilmore. And Van Der Esch, Roberts, Weaver. So cornered, we got Ward, Johnson, and Mullen. So Ward will be the main slot. Alright, so slot's going to be Ward, McDuffie. So Ward, McDuffie, Johnson. Ward, McDuffie, Johnson. Yep. Okay. Jackson, Jabril Peppers. So Cairo Santos is our kicker. He was the top kicker of the year. Cohen's going to be our kick specialist. Santos will be our kickoffs. Long snapper will be James Daniels. Then Cody Whitehair. And then the rookie Zach Turner. Okay. Third down running back is David Montgomery. Same with the power back. David Montgomery is just going to be starting running back. We already set slot. Left end is going to be Chris Duke. And then right end is Gibson. And then Snowden. And Duke. Rushing D tackle will be Quinn, Nichols, and Goldman. Then we got Van Der Esch, Roberts, Gilmore. Actually, we have another middle linebacker, don't we? Yeah. Weaver. Got slot already covered. All right. Team is ready to go for week 1. All right, we got a camp standout. It's Jalen Phillips. Get +2 combined sacks and tackles with Jalen Phillips. Key to victory. Got to be defense, of course. Stifling defense. And then stuffing the run. All right, rookie quarterback number 1. We expect a lot out of Slay Chase. Great performance. 300 yards with Slay Chase. Let's see if we can do that. All right. Go ahead and play week 1. All right, there we go. Week 1, year 2, with our rookie Slay Chase. Throw into DK Metcalf. I like the way the team looks this year for sure.
Today, from the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, it's week 1 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. The setting in this dome just serves to amplify the excitement of the folks in New Orleans as their Saints burst from the tunnel a moment ago. They're set, and we're set as well as the Saints get ready to do battle with the Chicago Bears. With my good friend Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, we have arrived.
All right, so starting the game off here. We have a big fourth quarter drive. Let's go ahead and take the lead. Check out and see what we got in this this quarterback.
Offense. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
4 yards remain for 2nd down. Looking to throw. Flushed out right. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
He had a great strong move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Now back to throw. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 42. And off comes to Montgomery. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll drop to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
All right. And I don't kick field goals, so we'll just go ahead and play key moments here. And then we'll skip the moment. And kicker got the 3 points. All right, so they marched down the field. And our defense needs help. Let's help them out.
Let's get back into the action. The situation, ball in the red zone. It's 2nd down, and the defense needing to step up. On 2nd down, Kamara. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The tackle by Robert Quinn. 2nd down and 8. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. And still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down. They'll set up to throw. Touchdown! That's caught. Adam Troutman, a 7-yard touchdown.
All right, so we gave up the touchdown to the New Orleans Saints. They're up 7-3. But we're on offense now with a 3rd down. Let's get it.
So here's the situation upcoming. Second quarter, third down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 47 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
All right, so we got the first down. We're going to continue on into the red zone. Let's try to get points. Let's get it.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. This is caught. And the Bears are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Cohen will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
All right, so we came away with the touchdown. Tariq Cohen gets the rushing touchdown there. We're up now 10-7. And our defense needs help. Let's help them out.
Let's see what this defense can do here. Ball at the 18-yard line in the red zone. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down.
Well, that's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half, and if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17. They'll set up a throw. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I'm the best in the game. I'm the best in the game.
And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown.
They were in a very good position to come up with a go-ahead score there. A really good drive. Instead, it turns into 6 points going the other way. Psychologically, I don't know what that's going to do to them.
So as a coach, you're looking at that as at least a 10-point swing, right? Because they had the field goal in their back.
All right, so they came away with a pick-6 there. And it's now 17-7. 17-10. 24-10. 24-17. All right, 3rd down. Let's go ahead and keep the drive alive.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have the Bears' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A nice completion there for the 1st down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team right on the brink of the...
All right, so we got the 1st down. 3rd down alert. Let's go ahead and keep going.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this third down stop in the third quarter? And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
All right, so we did not get the first down. Are they going to go for it? Oh, they are going to go for it. Okay.
Running for it, Montgomery. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this.
All right, so we got the first down. Now we're in the red zone.
Back now here live in New Orleans. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin quarter number 4. They'll run on first down. Montgomery. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. He'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Wells. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
So a nice throw there. And, CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
Now, you know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come and with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A great effort there with his first career touchdown in his first career game.
And the Bears are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. They have to love seeing that from their young.
All right, so Slade Chase comes out with his first touchdown, and what a stinger that was. So touchdown Bears. They're up now 31-17. And it looks like we have the ball again. Third down alert. Let's go ahead and keep the drive alive.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown.
DK Metcalf.
38 yards.
And the Bears are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win.
All right, so Slade Chase throws his second touchdown. This is the first one up to DK Metcalf. Just throws it right up, and DK Metcalf's got it. Touchdown Bears, 38-17. It looks like they're going for it on fourth down. Let's go ahead and stop them.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man is Michael Thomas. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that less completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
All right, so they got the first down and a touchdown. They're going for it on fourth down again.
No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on fourth. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line.
All right, so we stopped them there. We have the ball in the red zone.
He'll look to throw. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he's got it. That pass play good for 7, but it still brings up a 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do.
All right. I don't kick field goals. So we'll play key moment here. And we'll skip that moment. We get the field goal. They're going for it on 4th down. Let's help them out.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Here we go with Kamara. And they are going to stop him on 4th and 1 as they'll wind up going backwards. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bears will get the football.
All right, so we held them there. And that's the game.
So this one in win column for the Chicago Bears. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward to. Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out of the gate? Preseason behind us. All these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time with just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come. So for Chicago, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they to Indianapolis to take on the Colts. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
All right. So the Bears take down the Saints by a score of 41-24. David Montgomery has 22 carries and 147 yards. DK Metcalf comes down with 4 receptions for 73 yards. Darnell Mooney had 1 reception for 5 yards. In the win, Slay Chase, the number 1 draft pick rookie quarterback, throws for 173 yards and 2 touchdowns, while Carson Strong throws for 321 yards and 2 touchdowns in the loss. So again, Chicago takes down New Orleans 41-24 in week 1. All right, let's see if we're going to, the next game we're going to play. Got an upgrade here. Okay, so re-camp standout here. He didn't get it done, but we still got the win. All right. Talk to leaders about the game. Keys to victory. A win is a win. Entire team earned 1,000 XP. All right. All right, re-rookie quarterback. Speak to his performance. Still got the win, so it's good. We earned 1,000 XP. All right, so we're gonna manage our staff here. Put it off. Probably put it on the defense. Defense needs some help.
I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Just stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me. That's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the
All right, one thing I am gonna change though is to our depth here on our ends, the rushing ends at least. Turn down the music just a little bit here. All right, that's a little better. All right, so with our rushing end, we want to put Jalen Phillips out there. And then for rushing end, over here, I think we keep Gibson. Because Roquan, he's fine at right outside linebacker out there. All right. I think that will be a big help for Jalen. All right, we'll go ahead and advance the week here. All right, so the Vikings are in our division, and we're both 1-0. So we're gonna play this game. Go ahead and upgrade our players here first. Again, we're going to be going for scheme fit. And Slay Chase, the rookie, is already a 93 overall. All right. Let's get into it.
Today, from U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. The Minnesota Vikings taking on the Chicago Bears.
A very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with the Chicago Bears. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles. And you look.
All right. So, we have a red zone alert. We got to take advantage of the field position and get some points. Let's get it.
A scoreless game here early on, but how much longer will that hold up as we've got action in the red zone on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Montgomery. Powers past him at the 5. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. There isn't a coach alive who wouldn't like those numbers. Well over 100 yards and a touchdown, too.
Partner, I think all the coaches who are in that great coaching box in the sky would take those numbers.
So dead or alive?
Either way, they would take that kind of production.
A good run got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. He'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. There to knock that one away defensively, Aaron Kendricks. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DK Metcalf, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bears have taken the early lead. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a 2nd one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season.
All right, awesome. So Slay Chase throws to DK Metcalf for a touchdown. We're up 7-0. Now we have a big 3rd down on defense. Let's go ahead and try to make the stop.
A pretty big early test for the defense coming up. What can they dial up here to try and thwart this 3rd down situation? From the gun on 3rd down. Ward. And that is it.
All right, we held them there. Looks like they're going for it on 4th down.
So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's complete. They're going to get the 1st. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. And the Bears will get the football back. Well, it was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense.
All right, so we actually held them there. And we score again, 14-0. We have the red zone again. Let's go ahead and get it.
A solid drive here has this offense in really good position. Can they finish the drive off? Let's find out. It's 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 7 yards, the pickup there.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
Second and 3. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears will add on to their lead.
So this offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly.
All right, so another touchdown from Slade Chase to Cole Kmet. Up now 20-0. 20-7. Looks like we have a 3rd down on offense. Let's get it.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big 3rd down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard. Just try to get the ball back to their offense.
That ball nearly intercepted, but he couldn't.
All right, so we weren't able to keep that alive there. And I don't kick field goals. We're up 23-7, 23-14, 23-21. We now have a 3rd down. Let's go ahead and keep the drive alive.
A big play coming up for this defensive unit. They're down, but just by a bit on the scoreboard. Can they get this 3rd down stop in the 3rd quarter? Got his man complete over the middle. That's Pierce. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 19.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know I'm going to do that.
I know.
That's a tough situation for him as I see it. But the truth of the matter is, that ball was not streaking towards him. Had a little arc on it. He's got to find.
All right, so we got the 1st down. Now we're in the red zone. Let's try to cap it off with some points.
Montgomery back to the ground. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12.
59 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free. Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 40-yard line.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. 2nd and 4. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw here. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown on the season as the Bears push further out in front.
So whatever happened to rookie quarterbacks taking time to adjust to life in the NFL? Because this guy looks like he's been doing it for about, what, 7 years? 4 touchdown passes? That's not something rookies are supposed to.
So Slade Chase, our rookie, now has 4 touchdown passes in the game. We're up 30-21. Back in the red zone again. Let's get it.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line.
Now a stoppage here for an injured player, and it's David Montgomery who is struggling a bit.
While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Back to throw here. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. DK Metcalf. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the 4th quarter gives him a pretty comfortable.
5 touchdowns now for Slade Chase. Up 38-21. And we have the ball again. 3rd down alert. Let's keep it alive.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
All right, so we got the 1st down. We're moving. Back in the red zone again. Let's get it.
This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. 1st down, a run with Cohen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Starting to become a tough spot for this defense. You're down 4th quarter, looking a little fatigued maybe on that side of the ball.
Partner, we've seen this before, haven't we? Because every coach we've ever talked to said,
and he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Darnell Mooney with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Bears are on their way to a 2-0 start. I tell you what, Charles, I know that you don't put a ton of stock into power rankings and things of that nature.
6 touchdown passes now for Slade Chase. And they're going for it on 4th down, so defense needs help. Let's get it back.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Ward now. Throwing on 4th down.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but giving the ball away here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice.
All right, so we held them there. 48-21. Back in the red zone again with 41 seconds to go.
A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half. Ball in the red zone. They'll run on 1st down. It's Cohen. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling, but inside is thinking 24 hours.
And we come away with another score. Tariq Cohen with the rushing touchdown that time. Up now 55-21, and that's the game.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Bears, it's a dream start. 2 wins in 2 early road games. And they'll have another road date next week with the Los Angeles Rams. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Atlanta Falcons come to town. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, so Chicago Bears defeat the Minnesota Vikings 55-21. Tariq Cohen had 15 carries for 79 yards. DK Metcalf had 6 receptions for 57 yards. Darnell Mooney, 4 receptions for 75 yards. And in the win, Slay Chase, the #1 draft pick, rookie quarterback for the Chicago Bears, throws for 312 yards and 6 touchdowns. And Darnell Ward throws for 246 yards and 1 touchdown in the loss. Again, Chicago downs Minnesota 55-21. What a game, man. Just what a game. Slay chases the truth at quarterback. He's a beast. Go ahead and put our staff points in. So we'll advance the week here, up 2-0. All right, the Rams are 2-0, but they're not in our division. So we will go ahead and just upgrade our players here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and edit the draft class. Actually, we're just going to import local file here. 2004. You know what? This is actually a really big game. We're both 2-0. I'm actually going to go and play this game. So, let's get it.
Today, from SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California, it's Week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Chicago Bears and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as...
All right. Big third down for our defense. Let's go ahead and try to make the stop.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
All right, we held them there. Now we have 3rd down. Let's go ahead and keep the drive alive.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a 3rd down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That may be a sneak peek on this opening drive of what this young rookie can showcase, his legs.
And normally, as you start a game, you're just thinking, can he get the snap? Can he hand off? Can he just execute? Instead, he doesn't waste any time on wrapping another dimension to his game, showing off those wheels and picking up some nice yardage.
All right, so we got the 1st down. Going to go ahead and continue on here. 4th down, keep the drive alive. They want to kick a field goal.
And now this offense.
And we don't kick field goals. So we will skip the moment. We're up 3-0. Defense needs help. Let's help them out.
Time to take you back into the ball game. It's a red zone alert as this defense faces a 1st and 10 in the final minute of the opening quarter. Stafford on 1st down. He gets this into the hands of Cup once again. And the Rams are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. They
They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Stafford. Nowhere to go. Here he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20.
All day, baby. Come on.
And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
All right. So now we're up 10-0, 10-7, 17-7. Whole lot of simming going on. All right, 3rd down alert. Let's go ahead and keep the drive alive. Let's go.
A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, in this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. Fights off the defender. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. 95 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards.
All right. So we did get the 1st down there. So we'll continue on here. Now we're in the red zone. Let's go ahead and get it.
That's a jet sweep into the hands of Metcalf. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It was Taven Bryan who got him down defensively.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man here. It's Montgomery. Touchdown Bears. David Montgomery. His 2nd touchdown of the game. His 3rd on the year. And the Bears will extend their lead.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical, that's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly.
All right, so we got the touchdown there. Slade Chase throws another touchdown. Up 24-7. It looks like they're going for it on 4th down. Let's help the defense out.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Desperation time for Stafford on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. Well, at this stage of the game in the 2nd half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter?
Right.
It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen. If they had.
All right, so we did hold them there. We now have 3rd down. Let's get it.
4th quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on 3rd down. And he'll get this to the 23, but that'll be well short of what he needed. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the 1st half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
All right, so we weren't able to get the first down there, but we're not kicking the field goal. So 27-7, and we got the ball again. Third down alert. Let's go ahead and get it.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
All right, so we got the first down, and then now in the red zone. Let's go ahead and finish the drive off.
On first down, it's Montgomery, and he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance, reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in what, if you're the reigning Defensive Player of the Week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays. I think you mixed in a few of those, but most of the plays are just like we saw there. Keep them to short gains, make the fundamental tackle. As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he finds Kmet. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears are closing in on a third straight victory to start the campaign. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes.
All right, so Slade Chase throws another touchdown, this time to Cole Kmet, the tight end, up 33-7. Looks like they're going for it on fourth down. Let's help them out on defense.
Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the fourth quarter. Here we go on fourth. Stafford. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on fourth down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
All right, so we did hold them there. And we have the third down again. Let's get it.
Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. Fourth quarter, and it's kind of getting to be desperation time here for this defensive side. They need to get the ball back to their offense. They have a chance to do that on third down. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the first down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
All right, so we weren't able to get that, and we're not kicking field goals. So 36-7,
so this
and that's the game.
In the win column for the Chicago Bears, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Chicago, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they will head home next week to take on the LA Chargers. Meanwhile, for L.A., they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
All right, so the Chicago Bears beat the Los Angeles Rams by a score of 36-7. Dave Montgomery rushes for 145 yards off of 27 carries. DK Metcalf had 3 receptions for 19 yards. Darnell Mooney, 2 receptions for 23 yards. And Slay Chase throws for 165 yards and 2 touchdowns in the win, while Matthew Stafford throws for 248 yards and 1 touchdown in the loss. Again, Chicago takes down Los Angeles 36-7. And the Rams are now 3-0. Great start for the Bears. Got an upgrade for Jackson Kirkland here. I think I'm going to make one more change to my depth chart here. I don't see Roquan out there as much as I'd like to. So I think as a sub linebacker, I think we'll make Roquan the main linebacker in the middle on sub packages. We'll have Van Der Esch help him out. So for sub packages, we need to have Roquan out there. We'll go ahead and advance the week. All right, so we're up against the Los Angeles Chargers here. And we're just going to sim this game. We'll see what we got. A breakout player here. David Montgomery having a good year. See if he gets that dub trait. Gonna go and upgrade our players here. Again, always going for scheme fit.
Dreams among the stars while I'm standing on the pavement. Spinning around, lost and found, just trying to make a statement. Lift the weight on my shoulders. With the bird in the sky is where I'd like to be. Without gravity to hold us down. Together we were inside of the ground.
We're going to go make that change over to that right outside linebacker, make him a left. He just fits better on the left end or left side in my scheme.